We're finally doing it, folks. There we go. Open sesame, baby. Access the dark lens. Oh boy. Brother, what is this? We're just in space right now, okay? What happened? You guys, I told you just to rearrange the furniture here, not space and time. Nibbles?
Where cheese?
That's the dark lens over there? Thermocell. Oh, the flamethrower. You are now a test subject. We are gonna cast spells. Oh, look, everybody. More reading. Bro, I'm like a robot. Just step back a little bit further into the fire. Does that teleport us up? Whoa! Ooh. Oh, I have set my base on fire. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to more Abiotic Factor. We're back in the facility chilling here with Abe and Janet at the entrance of Residence Sector because at the end of the last video, if you guys recall, I activated the weather control device and we were able to subdue the wintry storm here in Residence Sector just a little bit, gaining access to the upper levels and exploring up there. And now our next objective is perfectly crystal clear. We need to make our way through that ice barrier over there. We got to figure out a way to melt it. So we're going to do that in this video, and we're of course going to try and find a way to stop the gatekeeper. So let's figure out how we're going to do that and once again do some science. Okay, now as usual between videos I did my usual preparations, making sure that my character was super stocked up on supplies, didn't have any kind of needs, and of course during that time all the portal worlds reset and all of the enemies respawn to the facility, which if you watched the last video, I had to kill quite a few Yetis to get to the upper levels, which I think is where we need to get to do any more progression. So round 2 with the Yetis, here we go. I may actually be able to sneak past some of them if I'm careful. I know there's one that spawns in here, but if I'm really careful, which I'm not being. Okay, you know what? Plan B, you deal with it. Ow, okay. Whoa, it's really pissed off. Okay, we're gonna just let him deal with it. I do know that there's one other up. Jesus Christ, that was a big explosion. Hide. You can't see me. God damn it! I thought my pearly white lab coat would have hidden me. I'm glad that door opened. Haha, that's right. Get frustrated. Access denied. Ooh, there we go. All right, he may still be able to hurt me, but I think if I just... Maybe if I go into the bathroom? Sorry, I'm busy. A little bit of privacy, please. I didn't really need to go. All right, so we're fully sneaking. And so he should go away. I don't know what his patrol path is, but I think we may actually have to kill him because I think we do need access to... We do need access to some of these offices up here. All right, we'll just whittle this guy down bit by bit with our measly shotgun. Actually, the shotgun has been legitimately upgraded. Somebody did explain it to me in a comment in the last video. So apparently this shotgun, it is the polished antique shotgun, and with it there is a chance for it to completely obliterate whatever it is that you shoot in one shot. So that one unlucky Yeti in the last video, he got to experience the full blast of this upgraded shotgun. Good job, buddy. I was hoping you would hit that. Oh boy. Yo, you are so secondary to the plot that's happening right now. Can you just go away? I'm busy here. Oop, I should probably also reload this. I recall this being pretty effective against it, even though it's not. I don't think it's a gun technically. Yeah, so we were able to take care of him. Wow, okay. We got double annoying tentacle beasts here. Yeah, go away. Have yourself a little crying fit. Go on. Hope a tornado sucks you up and carries you away. I don't feel the need to chop this thing up. Anyways, let's keep moving. Okay, so we can't get into this one. We gotta find like some way into these rooms. Actually, I don't know if I want to go into that room. It's completely full of snow. There's this room here that we can maybe access from above. And there's a derrick in there. I do want to access that because we do need some guidance right now. Okay, this opens. Ooh. Where does this go? Let's go down, because the direction we need to... Okay, the direction we need to go is up. But I would like to allow quicker access to this. Okay, I guess not. We're on the wrong side of that door. This hopefully can lead us to an area where we can access the rest of those offices, because I think that's the ticket. Also, what's that over there? Well, that looks like... Oh, that's that. There's like a corridor over there. Did we even acknowledge that we couldn't make it through this in the last video? I think we did. Oh yeah, that's another ice barrier. So that's cool. There's multiple areas that seemingly are blocked by ice. So whatever it is that we use to get through the ice wall, I'm assuming we can use to get through there. Thank God that opened. I didn't really have any other ideas past that. Okay, so we can get down there. Where does this go? Certain death. Okay. Let's get into this office and have a little chat with Derek. Ow.
Dr. Mance, Cascade facility.
Oh, I know who it is.
That hat. That damned hat.
Wait.
We took ISO-3 through the usual paces after recovering it from a collector. Nothing out of the ordinary, so we moved on to situation.
Is he talking about that weird hat that I found in the last video?
Of course, that protocols dictate no testing with primary research staff. The hat seemed innocuous enough, despite its morbid progeny. After all, if we can't run a few simple tests on a simple beaver skin hat,
it
send
is
us all down under in every conceivable sense of the
I see what you did there, Derek.
I digress. During today's testing, I allowed Dr. Peters to run a few exercises she'd had in mind, but we've learned very little. At first, she would place the hat on her head, then casually remove it.
Ooh, I should try that.
Was her plan, despite voicing her intent to keep it there only moments before. Duct tape. She couldn't get it off fast enough. At least we had the foresight to protect her hair. Then she instructed myself and Dr. Yannick to hold the hat down on her head, no matter what. She's already forgiven us. I still can't help feeling that I owe her a lunch.
What the heck?
On a coat rack in Dr. Peters' office
yes.
until renovations are complete on the extended containment blocks. As for her outburst, the imagination with which she invoked our doom for those few seconds was, well, perhaps the hat also enhances one's vocabulary.
Damn. I am so glad I kept that hat. I had no idea. I just thought it was cool because it was like, it reminded me of the Red Dead Stranger guy hat. Yeah, dude, I gotta go back to my base. I need to remember to do that in this video. I want to put that hat on. Probably a terrible idea, but aren't all of mine? All right, let's see. Okay, more impending doom. Why even give us access to going this way? Okay. If that's a snow barrier, I wonder if we could also melt that. But let's see, there was another route. Ooh, yellow paint. Usually means that there's gatekeeper activity nearby, right? At least historically. Okay, where are we now? Okay. So now we can access the rest of these offices. Ooh, chips. Chippies. Yummy. Ooh. We can go down even further. What in the world? This is way more complicated than I thought it would be. Roll through here. What are we actually trying to find in this location? Okay, well this is... What? Who is Nibbles?
Cheese.
No, I have salts.
Playtime.
What the hell is that? Who's Nibbles? Oh, okay, so now I open that. Who is talking?
I awake.
I am so nervous about what I'm about to do. Is it a robot? Oh, that's the room with like the red light. Yes, cheese indeed. Nibbles? Incomplete thermocell. Okay, so we gotta complete it, analyze?
Extraordinary.
Oh, Mystagogue glove, thermocell. What is a Mystagogue glove? Something we need. A weighted gatekeeper's gauntlet that allows the wielder to hurl nacreous fire from their left hand. We are gonna cast spells. Yes! Dude, we could be like the floaty guys and like cast spells and shit, and okay, we already have the hard... We have all this, except for the thermostat. How do we make this? Let's find out. Definitely gonna be that. Probably gonna be that. Layak essence? Maybe? I don't know. And that. Oh my god, we actually got it right on the first try. How is everything going so smoothly right now, besides all the Yetis respawning? Okay, we literally have all this stuff super easily, and we can use that to... Well, we can progress. We can make the Mystagogue glove, okay? We definitely have those supplies. But I'm just saying, we can make the flamethrower too. We'll make both. We'll go back to our base and make both of them. And I also want to try on that hat. But let's read this terminal real quick. we go. Also, who is Nibbles? I gotta figure out who Nibbles is. A little help. Hey, if I could ask a favor, I'm currently working the kinks out of the hardlight muxer. I'm running up against some serious signal bandwidth limitations. Can I run the issue past you? Of course, and I have something to share with you, Alice. It could be useful to your project, actually. Drop by this afternoon, but I will request you discuss what you see with no one else at this stage. Is it Nibbles that you're trying to show people? Thanks, Stuart, and of course, completely understood. Stuart, I can't get your GAD project out of my head. Obviously, I won't discuss it with anyone, but the implications are extraordinary, even just for my hardlight work. A self-aware shield could modulate and focus its own fields? Imagine how effective it could be. We have like a shield with AI. I'm more than aware, Alice. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I knew you would see the potential above all else. Multiplexer. Cool. Kylie Muir. We could check that out, but is this Nibbles? So why they call it Nibbles? I would have called it Shieldles. Okay. We could actually use an Abipoo, and that's a beautiful bed right there, bro. I'm gonna sleep the hell out of this bed. I'm gonna sleep hard as shit. I feel like the sun is moving faster. That went really fast. You know, I have been sleeping in a makeshift bed basically this entire time. I should probably see if there's an upgraded bed at some point, because probably could help me out a little bit with getting through the night quicker, or through sleeping quicker. Okay, what do we got in here? Nibbles?
Where cheese?
Oh, is it a rat?
Hungry. You cheese?
Nibbles. What are you, Nibbles? Are you a... Let's see, are you an entity? Are you a person? Are you people, Nibbles? You are people. Experimental subject. It would seem Dr. Wakeman conducted a test run of his human transference technology by uploading a rat's brain to a small device. The creature, such as it is, appears to still be obsessed with cheese. Wow, as any rat should be. So that's interesting. Maybe that was like a test case for uploading the consciousness into another being. Maybe that's how they figured out how to do that with the shield. Kylie Muir. Someone in the facility may know about this, more about this topic. Although he... Wait. Kylie Muir is a... Although he refrained... Oh, I was confused. I was like, Kylie's a lady's name. Although he refrained from revealing the precise details to Kylie Muir herself, Dr. Waitman's intention was to create countless copies of her uploaded digital consciousness and install them in, amongst other things, a GAD defense bot, in the hopes of creating a self-aware weapons platform. Whether or not Kylie could be copied in such a manner remains unclear. Whoa, okay. So maybe there's a defense bot that has Kylie's personality? Interesting. Okay. Weird. Let's read this email. Where's the report? Stuart, I need an update on the HT project. You promised it would be on my desk a week ago. What's the delay? Apologies, Annette. My attention was forced elsewhere last week, but I'm back on the transferal project now. What? You were busy putting a freaking rat's brain into a device. At your request, I'm pursuing this project alone, away from my usual laboratory. The facility in the botanical wing is workable, but sub-Rosa research goes slower. Oh, maybe that's the robot that waters things. Maybe that's where that research went. Regardless, it's bearing fruit, and I think we're very close. Early tests have been extremely successful. The issue is that we only get one chance. The transcription process destroys the organic substrate. Whoa. Does that mean that the person's brain gets fried? You can just say brain. Yep. You can just say brain, Stuart. We have to conceal this from your colleagues, obviously, but that shouldn't mean we deceive ourselves. Interesting. Please, Annette, I am more aware than anyone of the implications, but this is much larger than one person. The GAD is nearly ready. If I succeed, we'll have the platform you desired, a system that responds at digital speed with human flexibility. I didn't even notice that thing was there. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. I'm shaking. What the... I hated that. I saw something at the bottom of my screen, but I just figured it was the LAAC, and I had time to finish that. But it was the other thing. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you when I have the results soon. Alright, great. Jesus Christ, it was not worth that heart attack. I'm going to take some stuff here that seems kind of innocuous, but believe me, it's useful. Alright, okay. Let's just make sure we've explored everywhere we can up here, and that there are no more email terminals, though I'm kind of email terminaled out at this point. Alright, I've pretty much explored everywhere. However, I did notice that there was a derrick over here that I don't think we've played yet.
Advance. My prediction has come to pass. The Order
Oh,
have
boy.
pierced our defenses at several points. If the chaos erupting around me is any indication, they come seeking anomalies, immurement subjects, and to end our perforation research. They're rifling through Ordo storage as we speak. Treasure hunters with a savior complex. I fear they will only be content when this place is reduced to ash. We failed to close the perforation above us and have no choice but to abandon the site. I leave it to the gatekeepers, who have been given full authority to contain, and I hope preserve. May the fates pity all who remain.
Damn. That was like a very serious message from Derek. Also, okay, so there's like this here. I don't know how to get through there. I don't know. Anyways, my flashlight's out, so we gotta go back. And there's a tornado coming. I'm tired of exploring that area. Okay, whew, home sweet home. It is nighttime, but that's okay. We've got some batteries set up here. Let's go ahead and make that thermocell. I think we can make a couple of these. Okay, so we do have this stuff. Don't worry. That stuff's over here. I don't think we have any of those transuranic alloys, so we'll just make a couple of those as well. Ah, this is the great part about doing preparations behind the scenes. We just have all of these resources, so we don't need to run around in actual videos trying to find stuff. Wait, what the hell is that thing? Larva suit. I don't remember unlocking that. That's from so long ago, though. Okay, back to the actual important stuff. Oh, you know, I do want to make the Super Stove 4000. We've got the materials for it. Let's go ahead and make it. Gone are the days of these ridiculous stoves over here. Sorry, I know I'm like probably leaving you guys in such like suspense, like from not making this crazy cool device. But let me just do this one thing. This will make me happy behind the scenes that I actually did this. Boom. Come on, guys. Do you really want to progress in the game or have the super stove? Nice. That looks way better, too. It's still a very inconvenience area to do anything, but hey, it's a little more modern than this thing. All right, now we can make 4 of these. Nice. And we do have to sacrifice our electro thrower, but that has not been useful for a very long time, so boom. Yes. Ho 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 ho, the flamethrower. Let's test it out on something. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, so this will work very similar to... Ooh, an antifish. I always forget to check my little traps here. This will work very similar to the other like flamethrower guys. Let's give it a shot. Wow, we're so fast right now. Sorry, you are now a test subject. Okay. Not a tremendous amount of damage, but if we have a large amount of enemies, this will be nice to apply like a dot to all of them. Oh, buddy, don't walk over there. Oh my god. Okay, this is proving to not be the most effective against these guys, but it'll probably be really good for... Okay, well, it took him out eventually. It'll probably be really good against, what is it? I mean, honestly, the Yeti, so if we encounter any more of them, I know what weapon I'm gonna use. This bad boy.
I feel suboptimal.
Oh shit. Oh, the thermocell has high radiation. Okay, let's craft quickly, shall we? Let's take off this and build that. Boom. Mystigal glove. So let's see. Ooh. Oh, I have set my base on fire. Oh no. Oh no, I should not be trusted with this power. Is it actually hurting stuff? Okay, seems fine. That was freaking cool. Okay, so let me see here. It doesn't have any durability, so I can just infinitely hurl fucking flames. Yeah, what do you think of this? Stupid robot. You've been so annoying this whole time. He's actually kind of defended my base behind the scenes in the last video, but look at that. That's crazy. Okay, so it does use laser, which is a little unfortunate. Means we're gonna have to be carrying this thing around again, but I'm not complaining too much. That's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna take care of some of my needs, do a little bit of organizing here, maybe a little bit more crafting. Let's use our fancy new stove, Super Stove 4000, go. Oh wait, it's not plugged in. It's important. Oh, it even lights up a little bit. That's cool.
Air quality bulletin. Environmental system has been compromised. Atmospheric quality. Level 2. Biohazard in effect.
What does that mean? No. Is the Reaper here? How do we deal with it? How do we, laser pistol? Right? I think. Let's repair this thing real quick. Wait, that's the chef's counter. I'm like, what's cooking? My fish. Do I have to actually worry about this thing showing up now? There's a weird, really weird effect. Did I drop my salts in fear? We'll eat healthy food. I've never encountered this before. This must be a really rare weather event. Maybe it'll conclude. It'll probably last like a full 24, 48 hours, which is annoying. Let's store this stuff. I'm scared. I don't like this. Actually, you know what we could do? We could probably upgrade this laser pistol. Let's see here. That thing shows up. We're gonna blast him. Okay, this is not too bad. Projection matrices are not terrible. So many supplies. Boom. What do we got now? Laser pistol. Okay. Okay. Oh, was it an energy pistol before? I thought it was always a laser pistol. Okay, this shit's awesome. Okay, so it's 35. It takes one shot, so I could shoot 35 times before I gotta reload this thing. I like the way it looks. It's just such a cool weapon. I wish it did more damage. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep taking care of my needs, and just be terrified that something's gonna come out of the dark and scare me. Oh wait, you know what we could do? We could try to make a better bed. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, so that's the one we've been using this whole time. There is a carbon bed. Okay, that kind of uses some useful materials. But let's go ahead and make that. We gotta sacrifice our current bed. Also gotta package our dumb little things that we have sitting on our bed for some reason. We could also upgrade this thing. We might as well at some point. Alright, let's just place you back where our old bed was. I like how it says attack furniture with screwdriver to build. I don't know if I would consider this an attack. Well, that's cool. We got a blissful carbon bed. Look at that. Let's go ahead and upgrade this thing. What can we do with this? Power drill. Okay. Boom. Upgrade it. Oh wait, there's another upgrade. It'll take a Heart of Corruption. But dude, that looks awesome. Construction Gauntlet. Let's do it. A high-tech construction implement capable of building, repairing, dismantling, and packaging. That's fucking sick, dude. Look at this thing. Whoa, this is awesome, bro. I'm like a robot. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I'm like spending a little bit of time upgrading these things, but let's go ahead and put all of our little pictures back here. Little husky pictures, little electro pet. Put the lamp at the end of our bed. Make things a little less spooky. It's our little nightlight and our train. I wish we could have a... Oops. Whatever. I'm leaving that. I want it to look stupid. I wish we could have a race car bed, but whatever. Can't have everything. Alright. Well, we've pretty much got everything taken care of. We're ready to go back to Residence Sector, but I don't know if I want to do that during the current conditions we have. I have no idea how to actually disable this, so I'm going to wait this out, and then we'll head back to Residence Sector. Alright, with the zip of our zipper, we are ready to go. We've taken care of all of our needs. We've geared up. I've finally waited out this crazy weather event. I just hung out in like a portal world gathering resources while the facility was all dark and spooky. I have no idea how to disable that. I'm sure we'll figure out where the button is for it in the future. But for now, we're ready to go to Residence Sector. However, there's one last thing to do before we go. What happens when we put on this strange top hat? Ooh. Did it duplicate? Do we have two now? No, just the one. Wait. So in that email, it said that Kylie or whoever it was that kept wearing it, they would take it off until they like duct taped it on or like held it down. So is that me taking it off, or is the hat just like zooming into my backpack? Weird. What if we just keep putting it on? Maybe something eventually happens? I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some testing with that behind the scenes. Some science, if you will. Anyways, let's get going. We're ready to rock and roll. Daylight's burning, so let's head back to Residence. This is not Residence. Although while I'm here, I'm just gonna grab a couple grenades. Gotta make the most of those trips back to that horrible, horrible place. There we go. This is where we want to be. All right. Do we have the correct things on? No, we don't. Let's rock and roll. Load it up. Excellent. Ooh, we've got our first victim already. Ooh, dang. Buddy, I hope you're ready to spawn in because we probably have a lot of fighting to do. Now, one thing that I thought of was all of the ice barriers that we've encountered in the upper part of this area. So, or at least the one. Maybe there were two. I don't really remember. But we're gonna go check those out first. Just because I don't know what happens when we go through that ice wall. There may be a point of no return. Or very enticing story content, so I want to do this part first. There's one, yes, over there. Which may just lead me to, more areas to explore that don't necessarily further the story. But let's give this a shot. Skadoosh. Oh, hi. Okay, that's not working. Maybe the flamethrower? Also, I'm going to use it on him. Oh, look at that. He really doesn't like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Do not like the flamethrower? He is weak to flames. Please stop. How do we actually... Oh, you gotta like do a sustained blast. Don't try it. I've got all the advantages now, buddy. Except this tornado that's trying to kill me actively. Look at that. He's getting all hot and bothered. And... okay, he's still not dead. Let's just do a little ka-chunk. Ow. Oh, he's just stunned. Alright, we really gotta get rid of this guy. We can do this while he's like stunned. Also, where's my buddy? I've got my full set on. It's weird he didn't come back. Ooh. Tell they didn't really like that guy. We can go through here. Whoa, this is a crazy area. It's a wild cat painting. Whoa, this is now, okay, so this is like sort of the more luxurious area for people. I'm very jealous of that bed, actually. Damn. This is, ooh. I hate you so much. You scared me so much before. It's Derek's room. Derek? And he has a hologram of himself in here. Wonderful.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate
Let's move away from him so it turns to the radio, because I can actually hear that.
I've had to face the truth of my convictions. IS-012, the shape-shifting creature calling itself Dr. Khan.
See, I knew it.
More than it pretends.
Ooh, that's a cool
lamp.
lamp.
We have, trapped here at Cascade, one of our species' great enemies.
What?
If I am correct, it has been identified many times in human history, under many names.
What? Dude, that's so cool.
Prehistory to Babylon and beyond. This creature has been trying to bring about something unspeakable. As a scientist, every fiber of my being resists this conclusion. But I am convinced he is our enduring opponent.
Are you sure about that? I feel like it's this lack.
What we are supposed to do with Dr. Khan, I do not yet know. The consequences of a misstep are beyond calculation.
Oh gosh, that is very scary. But look, it's a big fat pig.
Have we met?
Whoa. Dude, I met you. You're like the first guy that I met.
Ah, it's you again.
Yes, it's me.
I came up here to give Anderson a piece of my mind. But wouldn't you know it, he's flown the coop.
So this must be the top dog.
I shouldn't be surprised, I suppose. Anderson has always looked after himself first, and left us to deal with his messes. And you can be sure whatever exit plan the executives had, it's no use to anyone now. Typical. It's 3,000 degrees below zero, and all I want is a cup of coffee.
Dude, there's coffee makers all over the place.
I think I've earned at least that much.
In fact, I think that one room down at the other end there's a coffee maker down there. You're so, oh my god, I can't stand this guy. So we've got, who is that? Dr. Anderson added. T.R. Anderson. Responsible for overseeing and implementing containment processes and protocols across all gate facilities. Anderson holds one of the organization's key positions. Yeah, I don't think we ever even saw this guy. I wonder if he may kind of be a bad guy. The precise details of Anderson's career before Gate have provided material for widespread speculation by his colleagues, not to mention a fair share of graffiti in the bathroom stalls. Done by him? Maybe he's linked to the gatekeepers. concrete information is few and far between. It is the opinion of this documentarian that further requests for background are to be discouraged to prevent cubicle visits from Anderson himself. Hired directly by Annette Garrick in 1977, the fact that he is the only member of the executive committee without a PhD speaks for her faith in his capabilities in other arenas. Interesting. How the heck did he even get hired then? Well, that's spooky. This guy's got a very moody bedroom, and also somebody really wanted to get in here. Okay, let's check out this email terminal. There's so much story packed in these different areas, but it's good that we're going through them. Sir, I wanted to confirm that the Baird work schedule is complete. All containment units in that wing are now reinforced to GISP grade 4 or higher. That includes impact shielding, blast dampening, and yada yada yada. We've integrated biometric locks, temperature registers. Okay. In short, nothing in those units is getting out unless you let it out or deactivate the entire system completely. Very good, Lionel. Thank you. I trust that will satisfy Mads after last month's near debacle. I've acquired concerning information from our friends at Intrados. When I inquired into improving the containment measures of IS-117, Master Chief of course, they responded that there was no need as they employed the same fetters as its creator. Okay, that's this thing by the way, just a little update on what that looked like. And it's apparently called the Wayseeker. Interesting. I believe I had noted previously that I require you to be more direct. What precisely is your concern? You implied on several occasions that the creature was the progenitor of life in Anaverse 2. According to the people responsible for its capture, this is not the case. The beast has a superior. If so, there is considerably more afoot in Anaverse 2 than we believed. To say I was concerned would be an understatement. Don't read too much into an aside from one of those sage-burning soldiers of fortune. We have IS-117 under lock and key. Well, not anymore. Let's see here, and that was somebody talking to Annette. I don't want to sound alarmist in the executive committee meeting, but in your judgment and confidentiality, what would happen if we suffered a complete containment failure? Okay, so that's Derek asking Anderson. It would take an extraordinary conjunction of circumstances for that to occur, Derek. Our protocols are effective. Okay, so he's just sort of like dismissing him. I am worried about the impossible. Everything is possible when enough things go wrong. We have more than a few holes in our Swiss cheese. Do I need to come into your office and start quoting Reason and Wagoner like some Shakespearean? You know I'll do it. Calm down, Derek. We'll discuss it further over lunch, but I assure you we have taken many precautions at every level. I'll walk you through the immediate steps. That should soothe your ruffled feathers. Damn, everybody's just dismissing Derek and all his warnings, and he was right.
Dr. Stern said someone was working on some kind of thermocell.
Way ahead of you, buddy. Check this out.
He talks more English than any man I've ever met.
Dude.
But now I'm here. I might as well try and track it down.
It's...
At the very least, it might heat up a coffee.
I had to. This guy's so annoying. Wait, I can't actually kill... Hold up. I'm sorry, Dr. Thiel. Okay, he's fine.
Sometimes I feel like the only sane human in this whole facility.
Well,
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Based on what I just did, you may actually have a point there. Alright, we'll slippery slurp on that. Okay, so that's the end of this area, though I think Derek had an email terminal as well. Let's go ahead and find that. That's here. Yes. Oh, look, everybody. More reading. Also, this is Derek's room. I feel very weird. I know so much about Derek, but he knows nothing about me, and I'm just like here in his bedroom. Okay. Let's read the terminal. Disturbing data. Annette, I've been gathering some data you will want to see. When can we discuss it? It's going to be hard in the next few weeks, Derek. Give me an overview. Wow. Okay, so this is basically just like him giving some info about... Is there a tornado near me? Yes, there is. God damn it. I'm so annoyed. I'm reading an email. Yeah, so basically Derek just like warning them, explaining, you know, oh, we've discovered some weird data. All right, show me the data, Derek, but do not broadcast this yet. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Infinite growth. Derek, I wanted to chase up our chat about IS-107. I spoke to Dr. Stern. He informs me that at its rate of growth indicates it will be half the size of our galaxy in less than 50,000 years. I believe we must act now to alleviate the risk here. Well, that's from Khan, Dr. Khan. Yeah, so we gotta figure out how we're gonna deal with Dr. Khan too, because apparently he may be the actual genuine threat here. God, I thought you were joking last night. What are our options? Well, we have no current way to destroy it. The thing doesn't really exist in the usual sense, so we really just needed to get as far away from our part of the galaxy as possible. Alright, yes, very much option B. Okay, yeah. I think they send it off on like a spacecraft, right? this thing? Or wasn't that? I think that was back in like the containment blocks. Apologies, Derek. I feel I must apologize for my outburst during the experiment with IS-0003 this morning. Oh, that's the hat. Really have no idea what came over me. I felt, though I hesitate to use the word, almost possessed. Whoa. You have no idea how unsettling it is to be overtaken like that. Frankly, it is a phenomena worth investigating, though I have no intention of being a test subject in the future. No apologies necessary. It was an exceedingly enlightening experiment, Petra, in more ways than one. In fact, Dr. Janik and I would like to buy you lunch to say thank you. Where are you? Derek, I hold little hope of this reaching you now, but if you receive this wherever you are, let me know. Tell me your location. I'll extricate myself from Cascade and try to join you. Stay safe. Dang. Alright, well that was very enlightening. Main thing that I'm taking away, Derek is the good guy. I don't know where he went. Dr. Khan is a freakazoid that we need to be careful about. And we're pretty badass because we have the thermosol already. And Thule is a pain in everybody's ass. And he really needs coffee. I think there's one other place that I can think of that we could use the flamethrower to unlock an area to explore, but it's back on the first floor. In fact, what am I doing? I can just use this to get down there. Avoid the Yeti, hopefully. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Cool. I'm fine. Don't worry. Okay, I don't think there was anything over there, but we can finally unlock the map, which is usually the first thing we do. Boom. Okay, let's grab the map. Okay, let's see here. Residence sector. Well, great. It's still ruined. Okay. Thanks for letting me, you know, ruin or use up some of my flamethrower ammo. I think there was one area. I think it was in the sushi restaurant, which I believe is. Ooh. Hi. Just trying to melt some ice over here. Probably just use this on you, honestly. I don't get rid of you, lickety split. Where was it? Hopefully no witchy woman. Ah, here we go. Toilets. What secrets do the toilets hide? Reveal yourselves unto me. Oh, one of these guys. Oh, the two of them. Two of them. We snuck up on one of them, I think. Okay, got one. These things really aren't that bad. They have the same AI as everything else that has that character model or alien model. Ooh, oh, this is that one corridor that we couldn't get to. Okay, so this is. Oh, he froze me as I was talking shit about how easy they are to kill. Okay, he's dealt with. Ow, that's dealt with. We can open this. Do I have to be careful because I think there's a robot in that one corridor. Ooh, and a soldier. Let's go over here first. That's probably good that we have extra first aid supplies. Especially if we're going to be fighting a lot more gatekeepers again. Oh, wow, we can't go through there? Robots over there. Ooh. Well, this is awkward. Just going to open that. And, buddy, get to work. I'll take this guy on. You take on everybody else. Just step back a little bit further into the fire. Okay, got him. Not quite dead yet. Might as well just double team this guy. Buddy? Buddy? Did you just run away? Ooh, it's overloaded. It's overloaded. Oh god, it's one of the witches. And she's fucking laughing at me. Oh boy. Alright. Freaking blasted, bro. Thanks for the ammo. Whew. Damn. Ooh, we gotta be careful. There's one of those big boys over there. Don't feel like... Oh, yep, there he is. We're just gonna grab, where is it? That. That's what we wanted out of that pile of shit. And we'll grab those. Alright, let's unlock everything. Move down this way. I don't think this is really that important to unlock. But it'll make accessing some of these areas a little bit easier. Ooh. Do we want that? The only spot that I know we can't get to just yet is that one area over there. But hey, we made it to the bathrooms. Let me just take care of some of my bullshit in here. Probably need to go to the bathroom. Yep. Alright, let's leave that guy be. Let's head over to the ice wall, which I think we can get to through here. Oh boy. Alright. Whew. We're finally doing it, folks. Should probably recharge my flamethrower, but we may not be fighting foes that are weak to fire. Plus, I don't know. All the gatekeepers seem to have shields, so it may not be the most effective weapon, at least initially. It would be really cool if I could like stun multiple enemies with it by setting them on fire. There we go. Open sesame, baby. Access the dark lens. Oh boy. Brother. What is this? Space? We're in space. We're just in space right now, okay? What happened? You guys, I told you just to rearrange the furniture here, not space and time. What? Dude, how am I gonna get around here? I may need that one. Can we use our... Okay, we still can't use our jetpack here. So we need to be really careful. I think we should probably equip... Okay, we do have the dangling gravity cube. Oh! You sure you want to be jumping around right now? You might go flying off the goddamn cliff into space. This is so cool, dude. Okay, there's a purple thing. Does that teleport us up? Whoa! Uh-oh, I'm wearing the gravity cube, so it's not functioning. It's not gonna launch me the proper way. Oh god, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm gonna hurt. Ow. Not too bad though, we're fine. Wait, so this is like, what part of the... That's the dark lens over there? I need to access it, okay. This is like a little like video store area. What is the point of even using an elevator here? The whole place is just, oh god, completely torn up. And there's the LAC, of course. Dude, I'm gonna beat the game. The LAC's just gonna be there at the end to fuck me up. Just ruin everything. Yeah, get out of here. Go have a fit somewhere else. Thank you. Alright. There's nowhere to go from here. So then maybe we do need to ride the elevator. Or maybe it'll take me up higher. You coming in? God, I wish there was just casual elevator music playing in here. Oh, another one of these suckers. Easy. Unless they freeze me. There we go. Okay, can't get in there. Ooh, there's a scientist. Oh wait, no, that's a mannequin. Weird. What was this? Was this like a mall or something? Oh shit. I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Damn, weak shit. Alright, before we go through this, I'm gonna take this off so that it properly functions, and then I'm gonna put it back on so I don't get hurt. Probably didn't need to do that, but it is eerily quiet here. Let's do that. Okay, so that's... Okay, I thought this was where we started, but it's not. Maybe that's below us. I'm so confused at this point. I think we started over there. How are you not seeing me? I was gonna say there. Am I that inconspicuous? Did some serious damage there. Ouch. Alright, is that the power coming back on? Okay, we could probably charge up some of our laser devices. Let's see what Derek has to say.
This is Dr. Mance. If the Exor and its ilk were created by a conscious entity, we must search it out. Finding traces of intelligence is like detecting electrons in a cloud chamber. We're working entirely from inputs. And everything we now know points to one fact. There is a power at work in Antiverse 2, and whether it is operating against or towards us in some way, we must know.
What if Dr. Khan has something to do with that? Maybe he is part of the... Okay, that's where we came from, okay. So we haven't gone over there. Maybe we should return back and try in that direction. Because it kind of felt like a dead end that we were reaching. I'm not sure though. We go over here. Oh, don't break your leg. All right, good. We're fine. Ah, maybe we should have come over here first. Let's melt this. Nice. We're gonna have to wait a second before we push that button. Actually, we could probably get it from the side here. Yep, there we go.
Check-in.
Shopping district. Okay, so this is kind of like a mall. Hydroplant hat. Ooh, nachos. I actually could use something to eat. This is so goofy. This is amazing. This is such good level design. This is so different from anything they've had in the game before, and I can see why they wanted to make this last update just right and something truly different. What is that? Botanics? Okay. This is crazy. Oh, we got company. Easy. Thank you. Thank you. I would like a slushie, please. Even though I definitely don't need one. Delicious. Oh. Oh my god, that was almost terrible. I don't think I've ever eaten a slushie before. It could have fallen off the edge of the world. Dude, imagine if we had a base here. This would be amazing. What is this? Is this like sunshine Chinese food? Okay. This is so crazy, the amount of like just little nooks and crannies here. There's no way you could possibly ever truly get a bearing here. Is that just chilling in the elevator? What a creep. Oh, I learned a great way to deal with these guys is just get around behind them and smack their tank, and that's how you get them to like freak out, and then they well, they do that. Damn. You know, a lot of good you did there. Great work just standing there. Our inventory is just about full. Oh, all right, let's keep heading up. That's the dark lens over there. Where's this gonna take me? Oh! Oh my god, that is way further than what I thought it would be. You said it, sister.
Ah, good to see you again. Under fairly dire circumstances, I admit.
Oh!
But it makes a change
So,
from Canaan.
the portal world I went
A
to
super-cooled
during the
antiverse
weather event
intruding
was
into a
Canaan, and
shopping
she
mall,
wasn't there.
carving it up like cosmic Lego. It's all quite helter-skelter, isn't it?
You got that
But
right.
Keystone's approach to this whole fiasco is another matter entirely. One invasion and they drop the hammer. No warning. Just send in the gatekeepers to grab the dark lens and leave the rest of us to rot. I mean, look. They're holed up behind that force field right now, trying to turn the damn lens on. It's like they
What?
don't care if this happens to all of Earth. Frankly, it's unacceptable. We need to find a way through and put an end to this.
I see a thingy there. Need to put something in that thingy. Probably disable each of those. What's that over there? Is that... Dude, is that just straight up another part of the facility over there? I want to go over there. There's just so much to see. It's so much to do. This is insane. But unfortunately, I'm running out of time to record for tonight because of that long freaking period waiting for the weather event to clear up. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry to leave it on such a freaking cliffhanger, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It always helps me out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. But until the next one, peace.